This is the Trend Trending Talkers hashtag TTTT. The whole gang is back with us. Ciru Muriuki is in the building. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
And Cindy Ogana has been gone for a bit. Welcome back. Also in the building is Butita. How are you, my friend?
Black Friday.
It is Black Friday, so we see you, man. We see you, bro. Oh, Cindy's on the mannequin challenge. Oh!
I'm wondering what the hell is happening.
Cindy's on the mannequin challenge. Nice. Okay, can we all do that?
Okay, I need to blink. All right, let's all do it on your count, Larry.
And we're all gonna go through mannequin challenge in 3,
Okay.
2, 1, go.
Oh.
Butita,
Sasa.
umetuangusha brother. You guys. See mannequin. Try and say that.
Zile vitu uvalishwa manguo tao.
Hizo zile kitambo ilikuwa inaitwa statue.
Mkubwa niko na ID. Nianze kujifanya hivyo sasa ati.
It's statue that went to private school.
It's statue. Oh.
Private school. Statue went to a loving home and was raised well.
Yes.
So 2,000 years ago, the Lord Jesus Christ promised to come back soon. And this week, after the sighting of a Jesus look-alike on the streets of Nairobi, it is quite evident what our reactions would be when the real Jesus comes. The rush for selfies. Selfies. Okay, Cindy.
Wow. First of all, is he barefoot? You know, that
Yes,
picture
he's
is really
barefoot.
blurry.
I know part of Tao is that.
Uko voma Ronald Ngala uko chini.
I'm going to quote Shiro,
Yes.
what you posted on Facebook. Sorry, Shiro, if I took your point and what
Thanks.
you wanted to say.
Thank you
I'm
so
sorry.
much. Damn.
But why do we believe
Damn.
that is how Jesus looked like, based on what you were told, and in comparison with the black devil? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably
Yes, I know what
Jesus
you mean.
was as black as Butita
Okay,
and
Butita.
myself. And here we are thinking, because this guy has a beard walking around with a stick, is Jesus. We need help, we need salvation, we need Ngugi wa Thiong'o.
So, just because this man looks like a white hobo, he
Yes.
looks like Jesus.
Like,
I-
I don't understand. Like,
Yeah.
this is a hippie. He's come to Kenya. He
Yes.
apparently thinks that, general hygiene and shoes are necessary.
Yeah.
Because honestly, there are places in town, they would never walk barefoot unless I wanted to lose my feet. Like, surely, a hippie can't just be a dirty hippie in town in peace. We just have to disturb him. That's the first thing. The second thing, as Cindy had mentioned, first of all, I don't know who told us that Jesus was a white man. I think it's all those movies we watched, the three
Yes.
Jesus of Nazareth, that showed us that, Jesus is a white guy. And then even that same guy who played Jesus in that movie has said that he's had trouble the rest of his career because he's an actor.
It's
right?
a career-defining role.
Yeah, so he's had trouble the rest of his career, people stopping him to worship
Jesus,
in the
yes.
streets.
Yeah.
And I feel that if religion is to be believed, Jesus lived 2,000 years ago in what is modern-day Arabia. So surely, what do you think Jesus looked like? And Lai
In
had asked a
summary.
question.
Black.
Lai
In
asked a
summary.
question, Lai asked a question that if Jesus came back today, none of us would recognize him because he
we
doesn't have
wouldn't.
green eyes
And
and
he
a
wouldn't
nice
walk
blonde
downtown.
beard. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
As a
Yeah.
general point, sorry, Butita, go first.
Hii kitu imenikasirisha mara mingi sana, vitu meob sana.
Kwa nini?
Firstly, huyo msee kama intention yake ilikuwa kutudanganya tie ni Yesu. Akwende na huko, by the way, asiwahi cheza na huduma hivyo. By the way, on a serious note, kama hiyo ndio ilikuwa intention yake, ile radi namtafuta bado inakula mandondo mahali, ataumia tu. Secondly, kama ulipost ati Jesus in Nairobi, hapana. Alafu thirdly, tuseme tu kweli watu wa Nairobi, lakini Yesu hawezi kuja Ronald Ngala, labda Cardinal Otunga. Na bado
Yesu atenda junction.
na ni mazoeano ya wasee tu. Unaona mtu mweupe hivi unamuita Yesu. Hata mimi nilipita hapo wakaanza wao Nebukadneza amerudi, vitu mob tu. Unapita sawa?
After being in the jungle
Shida.
eating grass,
I know, right?
Na hata akirudi
came back.
hawezi kuja huko huko
Downtown,
Backstreet huko, takuja huku juu. Unajua huko hivyo manze, Yesu anaweza nyang'anywa selfie stick huko.
And I think it's
know.
a symptom of a bigger
Atanyang'anywa
disease.
simu.
Let me just say this.
Downtown, Yesu ataibiwa salvation.
Wasikia wewe?
Hata salvation yake itaibiwa.
Bora umefufua Run Road.
In summary, Jesus was not a white man. It is more likely Jesus is an Arab.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
So get that in your minds, people.
Yeah, and it's also
And then-
symptomatic of a
I
disease
hear-
that we have as Africans, that
Yes.
it's easier for us to worship white people. Can we relax?
That's a different story altogether.
And I hear that he's some tourist who was broke and he was actually walking around because
no
he's broke.
shoes.
And here we are taking selfies that he looks like Jesus.
Yeah, Butita
Huyo
said
mse
that
kwanza
was
ako na
his
ID.
intention. Butita
Yeah.
was asking if it was his intention. He probably wasn't. He was just running around with his sticks, wondering why these people want to
Wondering
take
where
his
the
picture.
embassy
What
is.
is happening?
Mi nikitembea mguu tupu tao. Oh, nimeruka kichwa. Mzungu akitembea mguu tupu. Oh,
Ni
yes.
Yesu.
Mnafanya mbaya hapana.
That is true.
Hapana,
All right.
tusikue inferior hivyo.
So,
We are both superior to jitrust pia, si ndio?
okay,
Yes.
kweli.
Yes,
So,
black.
Anthony Buluma, he's a local TV producer. He must be the defending champion of the wedding proposal of the year. He basically brought JKIA to a standstill with his marriage proposal to his fiancée, Getty Nderi. He waited for her at the airport arrivals with a band and a bouquet of flowers. It was just a sight to see. I think, Butita, you've answered this before, but would you do this?
Okay. Yeah, depend. Kama niyo dem amesponsor, ni sawa. Wacha nikwambie Larry, proposals nilikwambia zingine ni blackmail. Lakini si
You would know-
blackmail.
you would know a
Lakini
thing or two about
jiulize,
that.
ngoja we jiulize. Proposal kwa airport. Msichana akatae. Aje, si ujaribu kwa stage ya nduthi uone. Ikikataliwa tu. Mimi by the way nataka msi ata propose. Place odd kabisa. Na msichana akubali. But huyo msi alifanya poa. At least alionyesha zile roho zenye wanaume wanaambiwa gawana hii Kenya.
Haya,
Sima
sawa.
ndio hizo tuko nazo.
Yeah.
Tuko less. Ni watu wawili tu tunaweza
Shiro.
fanya hivyo.
I think there's a picture we saw there. Did you see, I don't know if you can bring it back, where he's hugging her and then she's looking up at him.
Yes.
Where is it?
That one.
So put it back.
That one.
Get you a woman
Ata-
who looks at you like that.
Thank
Nishai
you.
hajua
Get you a woman who looks at you. You know, she just looks like
Thank
he
you.
is every.
Chiru.
Yo, get you a woman. I let you speak, Butita. Be shh. Nyenyekea.
Okay.
Niko na picha kali
Eh.
hiyo.
No
Si
Jesus.
mnanifanyanga
No,
hivi kila
no
wiki.
Jesus. Na si
No.
ile wa Ronald Ngala.
I am speaking.
No
Okay.
Jesus.
You will not be interrupted today.
I will
No.
not be interrupted by Butita today. No, sir.
Mtu ajaribu kuni-interrupt leo.
Hapana.
Umeamua hivyo.
It's on.
Umeamua hivyo
It's
tuendelee.
on.
I already told you
No,
your sweater
tuendelee.
is nice. Where
Umeamua
relax.
hivyo.
So what is
What do you
this?
want?
What is this? Speakers interrupt us.
Shiru ameuliza tu ka
Terrible,
mtu
Larry,
akwe.
you should-
Hakuna
There's
haraka
no
hiyo
happy
kabisa.
ending at the end of
Nikasema,
that.
No, this is amazing.
Oh,
Okay, let me try. Let me try
Ngoja,
again.
wait,
Take
wait,
two.
wait.
Yeah,
It is
so-
Kama
panelists interrupt
nimekosea
us.
mtu.
No, let's
Ati
just
kiboko
not even
anichape.
go there. This is a terrible place we are going.
Okay,
right? It's not a good
Cindy,
place.
Cindy, go.
Mr. Buluma,
Uh-huh.
number one, do you have a brother? Number two,
Oh.
if you don't have a brother, do you have a cousin? Number three, do you have a nephew who is, preferably born before 1985? Number four, are all the above single? Because if your genes run in the family, give me a call. Even me, I want to be proposed to outside Nation Center. Larry, will you marry me? Give Larry a board. Carry something, please. Will you marry me? And then I'm there, busy looking up.
You
Please
know-
have tall cousins because I'm tall. I'm not looking down on anyone. Please, I am not poverty.
But you know what?
Have
You know,
somebody
like,
I
I was
can
having a
look up to
conversation-
with a
Yes.
board.
Yeah.
And yes, let it run in the family.
Yeah.
Okay.
And give us a call.
So I was having a conversation with some of my girlfriends, right? We were discussing this whole public proposals thing because those when this other chick that was
Vile
supposed
Butita
to-
anasema ni blackmail.
Yeah. No, I don't know if
sisemi.
it's blackmail
Interrupt.
exactly, but a lot of my friends would not really be huge fans of being proposed to in public because the rest of your relationship has been private,
Yep.
unless you're those annoying people on Facebook who can't let us breathe.
Yes.
Every time he said,
You-
what's up?
Oh, I think the
selfie.
solution,
Hashtag
Shiro, is
baiting.
simple. All of you also get to boyfriends and make us not breathe on Facebook. Don't feel kiwaru for other people.
Yeah,
Because
I-
Your
it was-
kimnazo peleka mbali.
Do you see how she looked at him? That's
Yeah.
love. Wow,
Okay.
I felt warm in
Guys,
my soul.
guys.
Bas, hapo ndo
wait.
nataka kukongelesha.
Ati nini? Chap chap
Hapo
chap.
ndo nataka kuongelesha Shiru.
What?
Pia mimi nishaiangaliwa hivyo.
Bye?
Nitakuonyesha, wewe tulia.
By the government.
Guys, this was in the paper today. For all of you interested in enrolling for corruption deals, there was a number for you to call in the Daily Nation today. In case you missed it, the classified section had an advert urging people to join corruption cartels and win government tenders without sweat. Sema kutender wema.
Tender Wemmer.
Kutender wema. Well, the nation has since apologized, says, but we want to call this number live on the air. Guys, do you want us to do that?
Yeah, let's
Yes,
call.
please.
Oh.
I want to join a cartel. What's up?
Okay, the number, put it on the air, guys. So we just want to try that. Put if it's ringing, put that on the air.
Na call.
Yes, it's ringing right now. Can you give us the audio on the floor? So, I mean, the fact that Shiro, we've normalized corruption to the point where this can be in the paper because everybody wants to win a tender in this country.
I know the saddest thing is, and you and I have, and we've actually even talked about this on this show before, where like we will be very loudly condemning corruption. People will take to the streets, but the same people who are taking to the streets, if someone offers you one deal, a deal of 270 million shillings,
Right.
and you paid 90 million upfront.
Shiro.
Right.
Wow.
Okay.
No shade.
Oh,
If someone offers you that one deal, you would not say no.
270 million.
Yeah, and then you know
To be
you,
precise.
and then
And there will be no boxes here.
Oh.
and you know your bank statements show up on Twitter, and then you realize some of those people. But okay, they ate by themselves.
But we're not
God
saying,
told
Shiro.
me.
We're just sipping tea.
Okay, so the number is Mteja, which we've been trying to call it all day. It's been busy, and now it's Mteja.
It's because everyone is calling. Can you let us
Yeah.
prosper?
Hebu
We
niwashe
hung up.
phone
We are trying to
tena.
call.
Can
We're
you
trying to
please
call.
get
So
off
you see,
the phone
now,
so we
now
can
it's busy.
prosper?
Now it's busy.
It's because you Kenyans are there. You're not watching the trend.
I
You're
know
trying
they're
to
all
call.
just like calling that number. Ati yes,
Ala, mimi
sir.
naiangalia hivi. Mimi naiangalia hivi. Maybe ni mtu alikuwa anataka kuraise eyebrows mali kitu kaa hiyo imefika hii Kenya.
Oh.
Juu pia ndio tumeadd kaa hiyo. Maybe tu alikuwa anataka kuonyesha hiyo state. Unaweza pata ni mtu alikuwa anataka kufanya tuone. Yaani Kenya iko headed hiyo direction. Unaweza pata pia ni mtu amekasirika. Unaweza pata hiyo number exist.
The number works. Anyway, the number works. I get your point.
Caller.
Let me sneak in a quick break right now. We'll come back to discuss this and plenty more on the Trend 20 Talkers hashtag TT. TT, stick around. Okay, so your comments are impressive. Let's start with Kenyo Kareithi. Wow, sasa juu Jeff Koinange ko jobless. Si join panel ya TTTT.
What a panel.
Ati what?
What a panel.
What a
Oh
panel.
my.
How
Why
amazing.
am I?
Serious.
TTT.
Smoking.
You guys are nasty.
TTT is going nowhere.
Where's the
Changing
extinguisher?
homes.
We're not changing homes. We're going to be here next week. Aluta Benson Wafula. Kama Mluya, hiyo pesa ya proposal imeenda waste. Angenunua dem unga.
Hiyo ni proportion.
Wafula.
Butita, ati what?
Proportion.
Proportion.
I was hearing at Lunje men like chicks who snore because they sound like a portion.
They're like, Tio.
Okay, so Shiro, what were you saying about this picture? To find someone who looks at you?
Like find a woman who looks at you like that. You know,
Okay.
most women look at their men like this, eh? You know this
Well,
thing?
Butita has found that one.
Oh!
Butita uko na maoni?
Hiyo picha ni Photoshop. Huyo sio mimi by the way.
I did not have any form of bodily contact with that
With that woman?
Why does that look like Anita?
I'm humbled.
Atana kwa Butita nini?
So that's Anita.
Oh, anaenda kwa Butita Nderu.
Butita.
Hey, Anita she cut him a good one. Come here, my black
Cupped his
prince.
arm like, give me that goodness, you Black Friday.
Come here, my. Grabbed him like a.
Madui.
Wait, ati Anita kuna
Nawasikia
tattoo kwa
maadui.
uso.
Hapana.
Oh, snap. Siwezi ambiwa Butita, I'm your only friend.
Okay, so guys,
Nilijua mahaters watakam.
fundi wa Manji, ati Moses pia ameonekana pale Mr. Price.
I've seen this guy. He looks like Noah.
But how do we
seen
know
him.
what Noah looked like?
But you know what though?
Because he looks like Noah from my book of Bible.
Huyu Musa.
As in, people look like about to enter that city hopper 2x2.
By the way, hang on, guys. This just in. We found Jesus. He's
Yes.
called, his real name is Daniel Christos.
Daniel who?
As if that makes it any better.
Daniel who?
He's called Daniel Christos. He's from
Christos.
Perth, Australia. And he says, I arrived in Kenya less than 2 weeks ago from Ethiopia and have been welcomed with so much enthusiasm. And in Nairobi, someone is either taking a photo or a video of me with hundreds of times I hear people calling out Jesus. And then he says, I'm not Jesus, I have never pretended to be. I am a traveler who's come to your country as a visitor. I would hope that one day if Jesus does return, you treat him with a little more respect than you have treated me. Christos. How
Shame
dare
on
you?
you.
Christos.
Christos.
Oh,
selfie with
Christos.
you.
Jesus Christ.
Christos.
Oh, for Christos' sake.
I know. Where's your grace? Where's your mercy? Where's your love? What are the
No, we are
fruits of the Holy
blaspheming.
Spirit?
No, we need to, you know,
Okay.
y'all need to chill. Let's not cross that line.
Yes. All right, so guys, this clip just showed up on YouTube this morning. It's highlighted by Nico Diambo. You need to look at it.
Hamujashikwa na makosa hizi vitu watu kunywa. Watu kunywa hizi pombe. Umetushika na esibiti gani? Esibiti gani ndio umetushika nayo? Esibiti gani? Esibiti gani ndio umetushika? Esibiti gani ndio umetushika nayo? Yes, binti gani? Kama munataka kuambia munataka.
So, Cindy, what do you think of these people?
Larry, you need to go get your cousin. You need to go get your auntie.
Exhibit gani umetushika nayo? Hii pombe watu ukunywa.
Exhibit gani? And then you know what I love? Is the way she said, "Yee." It's a very Zango thing. Like, what do you mean? Or then she could say, "ODM." Somebody needs to get their auntie, get them water, get them rehab, get them a shower and a toothbrush. That's what they need to do.
Me, I've been like
Cindy.
this. I've been agape.
You've been your joys on the floor.
No, mamu menye johiti mae kana juice kana ushuru. Ooh, alcohol is not water. It is not
not
quencher. Let me tell you. You know, like all of us went through the college experience. Okay, most of us went through the college experience where, you know, you got a little inebriated a few
Yes.
times. But I
Yes.
can tell you for a fact, me, I've not been high like that.
That's another highness where, you know, you start seeing
I'm
music.
entertaining the police in the back of
And hearing color. Whatever
With my
she's
mother
drinking.
alive. My mother.
Mrs. Muriuki.
Just Mrs. Muriuki can finish me. But do you know, like the way when people are shikwada chini unaenda kulala cell and then at your folks come for me. At my mother comes for me. Nifungeni maisha. Throw away the keys. Sitoki.
Committee, and don't give me a cell phone.
Me, I'm in shock.
That
God,
chick is another level of highness that
Yani?
needs to be
something
researched.
else.
You know,
There's
way
late
she's
and then there's
feeling-
super late.
That's not
I
even
know,
lit
right?
anymore. Like people who are lit are looking at her like, damn girl, you lit. Woo.
Toasted a good one. Tunaishi maisha.
Okay, Butita,
Wasa walikuwa wanakunywa changa
atujui?
That's not changa. That's something else even. Me, I don't
ndio
know.
wakaletewa blow label.
Oh.
Butita.
Okay, let me laugh. Nikisa, let me be the only one. Mimi nimeishika.
Okay, on that bombshell.
It's a good
So,
one, Butita.
in response to a retort by the county drunkards, 50 women from Kiambu raided a Chang'an den, forcing them to seek refuge in a nearby maize plantation early Wednesday morning. So that's 2 days ago. Then controversial trending statement alleged to have been uttered by the drunkards was that women were only there to sire children, give them food, and wash their clothes, not control their happiness. So women formed, listen, Destiny of Kingero Women's Group to monitor drinking joints in Kingero Township, and the Wednesday operation was one of their successes. Shiro.
Actually, they said women are for? See, I like
They're
how,
there just to sire children.
I like how these men have bravado, like, but when these
What did
women
you
all
go-
came, where did they go hide? Mafefeini.
Hey!
In the maze. After you've talked vibaya ati my only
Imagine.
job. Lakini when ingia your changat, then your pombe shukas mpaka you're making your escape. You need to hide amidst
Yani sasa ndio
the maize plantation. In the midst
And then,
of
again,
the maize.
for our non-Kikuyu speakers, Kingero in Kikuyu means to slaughter. So, with that context, Cindy.
This is the thing that I have about alcoholism, especially in Central Province. And there was a bit of research done about why there's an insurgence of alcoholism. Remember when there was that time when Mutudo was all up on second generation, third generation drinks and whatever. There is a reason why the men drink more from that region than any other region. I seriously think there needs to be more rehab centers like what's done in Moranga. Let the men be edified a bit more. Let's get to the root cause. Does it have to do with history?
Yes.
Probably their ancestry. The men went to fight for the Mau Mau War. When they came back, the women were taking over and all they could do was drink. It is a calamity that needs to be faced.
Absolutely.
This is our working generation. These are our men. These are our fathers. These are our husbands. These are our teachers. If we don't do something about alcoholism, not only in Central, but the entire country, then I think we're in problems.
Okay, Butita.
I think mimi ndasema tu kitu Cindy amesema, as a country by the way tunafaa kufight alcoholism lakini si na violence. So hata mademu wa Nairobi leo Friday tuna expect tao itabia manze, lazima tuimalize alcoholism.
Completely agree.
It's real na ina affect watu wengi.
I completely
Yes,
agree.
and we need to get to the root cause. There's a reason why there are men drinking till 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
Everywhere,
It's not
though.
because they think ni supu ama ni maji ama ni...
You know,
True.
men are
know,
drinking
Kool-Aid.
everywhere.
I need to introduce this real quick. You all have heard about one Meli Kiprotich. He's a 28-year-old Ronald Meli Kiprotich. He quacked his way all the way up to the medical superintendent of Meteitei Sub-County Hospital that's in Nandi County. These fake doctors gambled with the lives of unsuspecting Kenyans, both existing and unborn. It is also reported that he could be responsible for at least 6 deaths by the time he was caught. Meli confessed to the Nation newspaper that he had conducted surgeries, cesarean sections, and other medical procedures as was required of him. Again, the University of Nairobi says he was never a student there. He faked his internship papers, he faked everything until he got this job and got promoted several times. Really quick, Shiro.
That's you know, I feel some sadness, and then also I feel a great deal of anger that something like this could happen. Under whose watch did this happen? Who is to blame for this? Of course, he's a grown man who decided to do silly things and gamble with people's lives. But at the end of the day, this happened on someone's watch.
Yes.
And I need to understand how easy it is for someone to just be hired without any kind of due diligence.
Exactly.
You know, if I've put an academic institution on my papers, people should just not trust me because I look nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Call
Yes.
the institution. If one phone call was made, all this could have been avoided. Second of all, I feel great sadness that though this is a young man, he obviously really wanted to be a doctor. How he went about it was rubbish and horrible and dangerous. But I have to ask myself, is there a failing there in our education system that lets a lot of smart people slip through? Because this guy's not an idiot.
He's
He
bright, he's
performed
brilliant.
successful
Yeah.
CSs.
Yeah.
A cesarean section, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I'm a more qualified doctor than him, seeing as I spent 3 years in med school.
How, how did that ever help you? Okay, Cindy, I have to go to break, but real quick.
Real quick, I think if this guy wanted to fake a career, he should have been a politician. End of story.
Okay.
Mimi naweza sema kitu moja. I think tunafaa kuwa na system yenye ni rahisi kucheck kama mtu ni
they say they are.
legal doctor ama ni quack. Easy, hata kama ni kitu ya online, kitu easy ya kujua haraka before andikwe kazi.
Yeah.
Kweli. Let's leave it there for the moment. There's the last part of the trending talkers, #TTTT, coming up after this very quick break. All right, welcome back. Let's look at some of your comments right now. Byron Yobra, Butita kibet na pesa za mboga.
Why always me?
Unaona kibet na
Guy, Butita. Hata kama mama kokona, hiyo si poa
everyone in the
wewe
studio
na
is
siku
Yaani mimi ndo nataka kufanya vitu kaa hizo. You are singing for me, you guys.
let's sing for you.
It's okay. It's okay,
Butita, I'm your
Butita.
only
Me, I
friend,
told
but
you
let
you
me
look
see
nice.
Butita.
You can't handle anything today.
So,
Yeah.
Martin
Kapoa
Luther,
sana.
black. Barack Obama, black. Edi Butita.
It's Black
Aki
Friday,
tuliambiwa
Butita.
tuache race.
You and I can get away with it.
Aki Butita, oh yeah, you
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
Oh,
Si mimi
Butita.
nimesema.
Black Friday, Butita, be proud. A whole day for
Butita.
you. A
Nipewe
whole day.
bundle.
Aya, gift Moilika na nipasha hapa hivi. Jesus is not an Arab, he's an Israelite. Big difference. Know your Bible, dude.
Oh, okay.
Hiyo dude iko hapo pia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bible in capital
So-
B. If we're being pedantic, I'm just saying.
Okay.
It's a small b, it's a capital B. Also, there should be a comma after Bible.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Grammar Nazi.
Yeah, I live for the petty, like
know.
petty away.
Bring
I
up
want
this
the
tweet again.
Sikutetei.
Bring
Haujanitetea.
up this tweet again. And my petty is flying low today.
Arab is with a capital A. I don't
Yes.
know what an Israelite is.
Yeah, there's no E. There's E missing in Israelite.
Yeah, we can know a Bible after you pick up a dictionary, babe.
Big difference.
Juices.
They're
They're just being petty, don't
Elvis
they?
Simon, vile my baby anacheki hiyo craziness ya mannequin challenge.
Like, whatever.
Cute baby, though. That's a cute
That
baby.
baby is like Maggie Tango.
Yeah, what are these?
What are these? Brian Odhiambo. Leo umejivaa kama grandmaster. Kwani ni kung fu leo?
But
I am
surely,
Larry.
By then
Larry,
ni
there's
kweli.
no week you
Si
people
ati ni
will leave
uongo.
Larry alone.
I know, people are just seeing for me.
Yes, there's no week, but yenyewe, he is Larry. He will help
Si
you.
tushangaze tu. Vae vizuri siku
Nyawara
moja.
Calvins. Nyawara Calvins. I'm not used to Cindy on screen 3. Designer anafanya challenge.
You broke my heart. You stabbed me. Oh,
Unajua
Lord.
wamesema kwa nini
Somebody
nakuanga
call a
side ya right?
doctor and not Melly.
At why you always on the right?
I'm always right.
Oh God.
My face is that gift right there.
Kenyans have spoken.
Like, I'm like,
Anyway,
wow.
so police investigators visited the home of the head of Kenya Swimming Federation, Ben Ekumbo, on Monday, and he was reportedly found hiding under a bed before being arrested following the Rio Olympics mess. Again, this guy was the deputy chef de mission, the chief of mission for that Rio Olympics for Kenya team. Also found hiding in his house were the lost Nike kits meant for the team in Brazil. Surprise,
Msanii
surprise.
wa Olympic.
Listen,
Hey.
it gets better.
Yule
Ekumbo has
yule.
since offered to
Alikuwa
refund
amejificha wapi?
some $10,000 which he claims was deposited into his account by accident and without his knowledge. But, you know,
By
Larry.
accident.
How come no one
Seriously.
ever
prosecutors,
deposits money like that by mistake?
wait, prosecutors are also hinting at charging him with molestation of underage swimmers because, you know, he's also chairman of the Kenya Swimming Federation.
When it rains, it pours.
When
eh?
it rains,
I know,
it
right?
pours.
Larry nikuulize.
Yes.
Umse alikuwa amejificha wapi?
Kwa nyumba yake chini ya kitanda.
Rugu
Kwani
road
hamjaisikia
day.
Olympic?
Yeah.
Kuna badminton.
Rugu.
No, but seriously, this guy is not serious. First of all, how can money be deposited in your account by mistake?
How come that
And
never
you know-
happens to us?
And
Cindy?
he's had it there. Wait, since, you know, when was the Olympics? In August.
August,
Imekuwa tu
yeah.
hapo hivyo. Now he wants to, you know,
Wacha.
out of the kindness of his heart, he wants to return it.
He was like,
Na hajawahi
oops,
jua.
4 months later, oops,
Larry,
oh
do you
Lord,
want
oops.
to maybe
No.
deposit
It's the
some
same
money
way.
in my
No,
account by
guys.
mistake?
This is a Kenyan thing. It's the same way Mutai Ngunyi's company was paid 14.5 million shillings by accident.
By
Hiyo
accident,
kitu
like,
si
whoops.
possible.
Yeah, and they didn't know it was there.
Inaweza pia.
Larry, so
But
just
Larry-
let me and lose
Hapana.
like 100K by accident, just by mistake.
Yeah.
Larry, unajua pesa
I'll
by
refund you
accident.
next week in June when I notice.
I know.
Pesa
just
by
the same
accident.
way
That's what happens.
the
Hata mtu
person
akitumia
stole
pesa
from
na wrong
Equity
number.
probably drilled the wall by accident. Just the same way, remember in the former regime, there was a decimal point that was an error,
Yes.
a typing error in the budget. It
Yes.
was by
Sura
accident.
error.
Everything in this.
Larry.
Melly got his certificates by accident. We are Kenyans
Larry
by
hakunanga
accident. We
accident
suffer
hapo
by
kwa pesa.
accident.
No. You know, the money is just one aspect of this. Easy uniforms tumezitafuta. Mpaka hata there was an inquiry reportedly per president. We were looking for the uniforms. They were just there chilling in his house all this time.
That's why nasema
Eh.
hii Kenya hakuna kitu ya by accident. Hata pesa ukitumiwa bahati mbaya unaisikianga ikikuja tu. Unaona hakuna kitu. Mbona nimefurahi? Alafu inaingia.
You're like,
Mi hata unajua kwa nyumba
kama-
niko
You're
na
like, I'm
agent
feeling
number. In
something.
case of anything na withdraw immediately.
Uko na agent number kwa nyumba yako.
No, first of
Kiingia saa hiyo
all,
naitoa.
First of all, God named so. Second.
no, the thing that I heard was that they also found uniforms from the last Commonwealth Games also in this guy's house.
Yeah.
So it's not actually something he decided doing by accident at the,
Affects
after
the
the
law.
Olympic Games. He's been doing it, you know, repeatedly. And then second, this guy is found hiding under the bed. Rugu.
Ndio tumekuambia ni
Underneath
badminton.
your bed.
Yes.
Of all
Like
the places
like
to
a
hide.
scared, a frightened rat. Then
Yeah.
number 3, not only are you found hiding under your bed and things are found in your house? When you're
Unajua-
arraigned in court, what jacket are you wearing?
Evidence.
He was wearing
Larry.
a Kenya jacket.
Wait, bring up that picture again. He was wearing a Kenya.
He was in the
wearing
courtroom.
the evidence.
This guy was legit wearing. I was like, not those ones. Me, like I keep telling. I've said this now is the third week. I'm going to say Tokua wana makodofia madege. We're
Marigo.
carried.
Alafu
We're just
unajua
carried
alipatikana
so badly.
Malenge kimboga.
Okay,
Makodo,
let's leave it
makodo.
Busy.
Larry
Yes, Butita.
alipatikana na hizo kit
Eh.
na alikuwa chini ya kitanda.
Kwa
hivyo tunaweza sema kit under.
Oh God.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
Smart. Kubalini.
Over to you, Larry.
I know. I
Back to
can't.
Thank you so
No,
much for
Butita.
watching the trend.
Yeah, that's
See you
it. It's
next
a wrap.
Friday.
Thank you for watching.
Yes. Mungu ni mwema. That
Alipatikana kwa
Jesus needs
kit
to walk
under.
in Butita's
Guys,
studio.
though, this is from the South Africa. Have you ever heard of a literal meaning of the phrase prophet of doom? No? Well, I need to introduce you to Pastor Letebo Rabalaho of the Mount Zion General Assembly in Limpopo province near the border with Mozambique. He's a self-proclaimed South African prophet, and he's broken the interwebs because of this Facebook post where he claims he can heal people by spraying them with doom. On social media, Rabalaho, who runs this ministry, can be seen spraying the insecticide directly onto the eyes of people attending his congregation.
Makosa.
Me, what is, you know, the thing that
Makosa
actually annoyed me and tickled me at the same time
Yes.
Yeah.
is that she was not doing a T1 can spray for next.
It
He's
was
spraying
also-
you until your face is wet with doom.
Yes.
You are sprayed. Then another thing, I need to know what's happening with pastors in South Africa. See, the others who are made to eat grass.
Yes.
There's another
Wait
one
till
who are
they
made
happen.
to bite snakes.
Yeah, guys
They
were
were the
biting
ones who are made
snakes.
to go
What
in
is
Shida
the
kuanzia
happening?
hapo.
naked.
Shida ilianzia wapi, Butita?
Ile wimbo ya dawa ya mende kwa nyumba yako. Hizo ndo wimbo zinaleta vitu kaa hizi. Sikuna gospel iko hivyo.
Wait, ni
Dawa
ngoma
ya
gani
mende kwa
sijaisikia?
nyumba yako, dawa ya mende. Si utafute hapo uone. Inaitwa dawa ya mende. By the way, tafute. Dawa ya
No,
mende.
these ads only come on Great World
Yeah.
TVs. It's time for you to
Dawa ya mende.
upgrade.
Mende, kungonezi hapo. I know
What is
that
that song called? What is that song called?
Dawa ya mende. Kelele takatifu ama
Dawa ya mende.
dawa ya mende
Cockroach
kwa nyumba
mandala. There's a
yako.
guy in town who says that. Diamende, cockroach mandala. He says that to the streets. But they're almost
Unajua
dead.
sasa vile usema Shiru. Inaua kitu moja lakini wanasema zikaa mingi. Dawa ya inzi housefly,
Is it
dawa ya mende na cockroach.
guys, is that the song? Is this the song I'm playing right now, guys? You want to bring up the audio?
Aya.
Unajua ni gospel.
Imagine.
Speaking of gospel, by the way, size 8 and Willie Paul are going to be on the show at 10 p.m.
I don't know why.
Thank you. Because
Oh.
it's definitely not to talk about gospel.
Yeah.
Okay, si unyenyekee Mungu akutumie.
Hapana.
We,
Tiga
tiga wana we.
that song.
that
They
is
should
not
take the advice.
Yeah,
They
Shiro,
need to
tiga
figure
wana.
out wana.
No,
For
they
real.
don't should have.
Tiga wana.
In fact,
Oh.
everyone involved in that project should have stopped to Wana.
Okay.
From the light
Ah, yeah,
to
there,
sound,
there.
cabling.